Alright guys, and welcome to another Borderlands 3 video. In this one I want to talk about a pretty amazing Jakobs pistol called the Duc and explain exactly why it's so powerful on a flak fade away build. Now you may be wondering why I said the Duc and not the Duc, and I'll get to that in just a minute. But yeah, I find this thing to be more effective and powerful than the King's or the Queen's Call, which are up there as some of the most powerful weapons for flak at this point. So the weapon that we all thought was called the Duc is actually pronounced as the Duc. We were all saying it wrong this whole time, and it's a reference to lead concept artist Kevin Duc, whose last name is spelt the exact same way as it is here with this weapon. He's the man behind Borderlands' visual gun design since Borderlands 2, and the red flavor text, "Fire that off to me real quick," is apparently just something that he says all the time. So what exactly does this weapon do? So what makes the Duc so great for a flak fade away build is that it is a Jakobs pistol. The unique effect of this weapon is that it fires a sticky projectile similar to that of Torg shotguns, which then explodes after a few seconds. When paired with flak's fade away and gorillas in the mist, you can fire this thing, get an initial critical hit for the impact shot, and then also a second critical hit for when the explosives detonate on the enemy. Not to mention that as this gun ricochets 2 bullets at the nearest enemy, these 2 bullets will also do the damage from the impact shot and then also receive explosive damage from the stickies. So with this thing you have a crowd control beast. You can chain massive amounts of sticky explosives and clear out areas ridiculously fast. And honestly, I've been having a lot more fun with this thing than I have with the King's and Queen's Call, and that's saying something. Now, how do you get this weapon? Well, unfortunately, right now it looks like it's just a random drop from any suitable loot source, and there is no dedicated drop for this thing as of yet. I can't actually remember where I managed to get mine from, but I've had 2 on my flak character. I had one at level 22 and then one at level 50. So this thing definitely came from 2 separate drops. The level 51 possibly being a drop from Graveward, because I did farm him a whole lot on flak. So yeah guys, that's the Duc. I'll have some gameplay on the screen right now showing the weapon off and showing just how much it wrecks and clears out enemies. I'd recommend this as a mobbing weapon for flak. It definitely does a great job for mobbing, whereas the Queen's Call and the King's Call pistols are probably better for wiping out bosses in my opinion, as you can see in the video linked on screen right now, where I take out Graveward in a matter of seconds. But yeah, I highly recommend this gun if you can manage to find one. I'll have a guide up if this thing does end up getting a dedicated loot drop, but for now, as I say, it seems pretty random unfortunately. So that's going to be it for this video guys. Thank you so much for stopping by and checking out the video. Drop me a like if you enjoyed or found this video useful. Let me know if you want to see a flak fade away build guide so that you can maximize your usage of the Duc and the Queen's Call Jakobs pistols. I'm debating making one, but I know there's already a lot out there on YouTube as it is, so I don't know if it would be worth it. But if any of you guys are interested in seeing how I would build flak and how my flak build works, then yeah, just let me know down below. Drop me a sub if you're new to the channel and enjoy Borderlands content, and thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you in the next one.